Hello, everyone. We're back for the fourth round and final round of Swiss here of the Windy City Trials Turkey Trot. Lots of turkeys have been trotting around today. It's been a great event. Matt and I were talking about how it's kind of been like very smooth and
yeah.
almost like it's like disconcerting. It's just been so, even the setup, like setting up, we like only partially set up everything yesterday, showed up, and I had like 40 minutes of just downtime because everything was just ready to go.
It's very nice.
We do get that gauntlet on stream, even though he's wanted 3 refunds, we still felt obligated to kind of give Pim throw him a little bit of a bone. So here we are.
Pim, you a big Gauntlet fan?
Color stuff.
This round we are doing Assault at the Satellite Array, so it is just be a warm body around an objective.
King of the hill, as they say.
Yeah. Also, this is our first Rebel match, and it happens to be a Rebel versus Rebel.
Rebel versus Rebel. I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
So I'm gonna run down the.
Thank you, Sherman, for the
Samurott.
sub. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I do appreciate you backing us on Patreon and here subscribing. Appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead. Betting is open.
I'm gonna go run down the left side.
Okay.
Rebel list. We have Nor Wexley in the Y-Wing with Elusive, Dorsal Turret, Ezra Bridger, Gunner, R3 Astromech, Seismic Charges, and Spare Parts Canisters. Just
wild.
a ton of stuff. And then, speaking of a ton of stuff, we have Chewbacca the Mighty with Composure, Proton Rockets, Lando Calrissian, Veteran Turret Gunner, Rigged Cargo Chute, Munitions Failsafe, Engine Upgrade, and Millennium Falcon. That's just a ton of stuff. And in the A-Wing, we have Wedge Antilles with Lone Wolf, Starboard Slash, and he is rocking the Vectored Cannons configuration, so can shoot forward and backward.
I've never been a fan. I don't know about you. But
They're not for me.
yeah.
But
I tried new Tycho. Sorry, this is a tangent. I tried new Tycho. I can't stand it. I love that he has extra shield, the SL Tycho, but like vectored cannons make it's like impossible to get the proc off. I feel like.
Fair enough. And then in the U-Wing, we have Benthic 2 tubes. 2 of them, count them. Snapshot with Leia Organa, Ray Cargo Chute, and of course the default pivot wing configuration. How do you feel about the pivot wing
I
configuration?
am strongly against the pivot wing.
Yeah, I figured you
Let's
would be.
pivot to another conversation topic, if you know what I mean. All right, here, Ryan Shampo, who is basically a 312 on-stream all-star, but he's played on our online events and in-person events many times over. I first met Shampo at Dragonfall a couple years ago. He played on a stream then. He's a big Rebel player. I mean, his name in Discord is Rebel Heart. So that just makes sense.
Okay, now I know who that is.
Wedge Antilles. Yeah, I'm pretty good at remembering people's Discords.
Like I knew him. I knew Ryan Shampo. I didn't know that he was Rebel Heart because he's been to a couple of these tournaments as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
He has. So we've got Custom Wedge with Plasma Torpedoes and Trick Shot. That is wild. That could be really nasty. If the fires the plasma through rock, take away a die, roll an extra die as well. Woo. We've got Duke Dirt Farmer, or Luke Skywalker, and he has Heightened Perception. Honestly, with 5-point Luke, with that little loadout, I think it's 6 loadout or 5 loadout he has, I like Heightened. I was putting Debris Gambit on him, but never using it. He would die anyways, so it's... But yeah, evading Luke seems good too. K2SO, he has in the U-Wing with Tactical Officer, Chopper, and Pivot Wing.
that much maligned pivot wing.
Much maligned Pivot Wing. And then in the Gauntlet, let's not forget about Ezra Bridger. Ezra rocking, he's got the much loved Swivel Wing. Night Brother. The Night Brother, it's a configured title, is it?
Title,
Technically, yeah. Drop Seat Bay, just why not? And he has the Clan Ren Commandos.
Yep.
Great. So we're getting 2 rounds in.
This is my first time actually seeing the Clan Ren Commandos since the start of XWA. I've not seen them on stream.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I don't think I have seen them before. I said betting was open earlier. I thought it was. It is now. Sorry, everyone.
Betting is now open. So if you would like to bet 1 or 2 all, go for it.
It's like Sherman's shit posting has gotten so intense that he almost got banned. I'm like, what Discord are we talking about here?
All right. Nora getting stressed by doing a barrel roll. Then we'll see Wedge, see what he does. Just doing a 2 straight to join his squad mate, Luke Skywalker. Probably just take a lock on something, some gas cloud or friendly, or you can take a lock on an object that is the objective. Nobody can blow up an objective.
That's true. Unless you have seismic charges, which is in this list.
You can't blow up an objective with a seismic charge.
Obstacles.
What if you...
What are you talking about? Of course you can.
What happens to your target lock if you locked an object and that object was an objective and somebody picks it up and it goes into your reserve? Where does that target lock go?
You know, honestly, it would only make sense that the lock gets transferred to the ship carrier. Technically, it's on the ship.
That would be really cool.
Another Michiana Marauder. Yeah, there's a lot of Marauders here. That, you know what? I gotta give Joel a lot of credit. He gives me a lot of grief. I give him a bit of grief. The dude is a great dude, great X-Wing player, and he's a great community organizer in the for the Michiana Marauders in South Bend, Indiana, the greatest place on earth.
I'm not.
It's been called that before. By me.
By who, though?
By me, a moment ago. Again, if you've never watched our stream before, you're like, I've never, ever watched 312 before. My name is Matt Carey. This is Nick Sperry, of course. Just kidding. It's the reverse. My name's Nick. That's Matt. I just wanted to mansplain our names to you guys. Again, brand new. You never watched this before. Yeah, and this is the booth. This is what we call the booth.
Yeah,
this is the booth.
Yeah, in the commentary booth.
Yes, and we've been commentating pretty hard. It's not an easy job.
I've been doing more of it. You've been off judging people.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I'm pretty good at that. I am good at the judgments.
Nick Iron Wagon Sperry. I'm the Iron Wagon. Actually, I'm the Meat Wagon right now.
I don't know if I want to be around that wagon. Probably smells off.
I'm a booth babe, he says.
John Wilkes Booth.
So it looks like we had no engagement. Chewbacca and Ezra were just outside range 3 of each other, so we are on to round 2. And we got a good look of the back of Shampo there.
Yep, that is Shampo's back. This round brought to you by Shampo's back. And DraftKings. Use coupon code 312 for $10 off your first bet.
I was going to say exclamation Shampo's back in the in the chat for a discount
Don't
code.
Google that. And this is our, we've got our... He knows. How did he know that he's on camera? That's so funny. Yeah, so Samurott has played on our stream once before. Met him at Dungeon Cat. Dungeon Cat, unfortunately, did close.
I was going to say, I feel like I remember seeing somebody post, maybe on your Discord.
It was,
saying,
yeah. That was pretty sad post.
It is sad to see.
It was a good game store. They were very gracious hosting us. I think we did two events there.
So, speaking of game stores, the next weekend miniature marketplace is finally reopening.
Oh, so would Scrub Down next year be on the
We're going to have to look and see what the location looks like and see. I mean, maybe we won't have as many people. Maybe we won't have 50 people, so we won't need that kind of room. We're going to have to look. I'm going to go next week. They have like opening, grand opening stuff. So I'm going to see if I can get some nice stuff, but also
scope it out. Yeah. Do a little scouting.
All right, looks like we're dropping some
Uh-oh, Mandalorian commandos. Oh, boy.
some Rennie boys.
Can you tell I'm excited?
You seem excited.
Much excite.
But yes, I will let you know if and when Scrub Down 3 happens. If somehow
Please,
the Scrub Down
yeah.
returns.
I was excited you invited me, and then you guys just decided to close your game store on me. So you really didn't want me to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I still love that the fact that they didn't even really have Wi-Fi. That, like, their internet connection was like so bad.
Well, you can, like, the thing is in the game portion, they don't have the cable run for hardwire.
Yeah.
You know?
With GSP, we were doing Wi-Fi, and it dropped out like 3 times. And I think the upload speed there, and I'm being really hard on Miniature Market right now, but like I actually really like that store, and they have great deals online. But I think they had like two up, like 2 megabytes up.
Yeah.
It was rough.
The game space is for gaming, not for streaming.
That's for dang sure.
I mean, it was great for, like, we were able to fit 48 people for a tournament in the game store, so that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not great for the.
Not great, Bob.
Looks like we had a systems phase boost with A-Wing Wedge down south. Then we got Mr. Benthic moving forward.
How many tubes does Benthic have?
At least 2.
Okay. Did you bring him here to kill me?
It's interesting to to see Benthic without Perceptive Copilot.
Yeah.
And was able to transfer that to Chewbacca because that's what his ability is. But typically he has Perceptive to
Have his own.
Yeah, to have his own once he transfers that over.
Did he hit a gas cloud?
Oh,
I
wait.
think Ezra hit a gas
Oh,
cloud.
no.
Yeah, I just heard Shampo say, "Oh
I
no!"
think you went
So
too far.
fortunately, Ezra does have the
I need a
Force.
string.
Yes.
right here.
Well, why does Chewie have proton rockets? Because if he does a 1 forward here,
Okay,
he's
I
going to get a
found
proton
your
rocket into
strings,
to Ezra.
And then I rolled.
That's the reason.
I don't
Not
take anything
ionized.
additional.
I'm gonna ask him to make sure he puts tokens on the other side of Ezra.
It's result-based list building. The reason why he has rockets is just because he happened to get one. Samurott, it'd probably be best if you you don't watch the stream right now because you're on screen, so please don't.
Hello there.
Did you tell Samurott not to watch?
Why is he watching?
He just commented.
Well, it's so delayed. He's watching on his phone. There's such a long delay.
Yeah.
It's not like he could listen to what we're saying either. If anything, it would be more disorienting.
So Ezra did get a strain, but is not ionized and will still have the Force. It's we had K2SO just turn in, and maybe he coordinated and that's how he got stressed. Let's see. What is stressful for K2SO? It is the coordinate. So presumably he stressfully coordinated some action to someone somewhere. All right. And then we saw Wedge move forward, clear his stress, and if Luke and Wedge went slow, they're gonna have somebody in their way.
Yeah, let's see. Can't hear me too well, can you? Can you hear me okay?
You turned that down a little too low.
Is that better?
Yeah, that
It's
is
just that weird I don't know, weird background sounds. Figure out what that was coming from. That's me.
the background sounds I hear are
It almost sounds like
players talking, so I don't know why you're calling them weird.
funny guy. He's funny. I wasn't talking. And it's
right.
only a background sound we can hear.
Okay, so we did see Chewbacca bump. He can launch a rocket. into K2SO, so that's going to be interesting.
So mine.
All right, so Luke jumping over Wedge there.
I'm not in there. We might have to mark Wedge.
Shampo trying to do it without having to mark Wedge. Ends up getting that just fine.
There we go.
Presumably Luke will target lock
I think if I
Chewbacca.
Oh no, I do red.
I get 2.
Yep, there's that target lock. Then we'll see Nora go next.
Nora, and then
My 5?
yep.
Here comes Nora.
Nora going slow, grabbing some blue maneuver, getting some of that up. Does she have R3? It looks like she does have R3, so taking target locks on Luke and on Ezra.
Yeah, R3 astromech without any munitions.
That is interesting.
Or ion cannon turret either. They would have been out of range anyway.
Yep. Wedge, gonna bump into Wedge. Probably. Oh man, if he
When you're on
doesn't
top
bump,
of,
no, it looks like he's gonna bump.
how does the, what's it called? Because I've never flown the gauntlet
These
before.
these things.
Yeah.
So this is a remote. If you overlap, if your template or ship overlaps, you'll take a strain. Otherwise, they shoot at initiative 2. They have a 2 dice gun, 1 built-in calculate for the attack, and only 2 dice. Range 1 to 2 only.
And they have 2 life.
That is Shampo
Right.
describing
I'm not gonna
clanmen
take the,
volunteers,
stress
or
and focus
commandos
there.
rather.
Okay.
It's so nice of them to volunteer their time like that.
Yeah.
And I also don't reduce your dice at all, so
All right, so here comes that wedge on wedge action.
3 on 3 unmodded for Wedge because of that range 0 restriction.
Yep. And does not get to reduce the dice. In the box.
Roll into box, please.
Wedge into wedge. Hit
He's
crit.
rolling the wrong dice. There you go.
Statistically, average dice would say that Baby Wedge should be fine if he rolls his dice.
Not sure what we're waiting for.
Alright, there we go. Yep, spend that focus, don't take a damage. That would be my bet, because you can't spend... Well, I guess you could if you shot at K2. Oh, he's taking the shield. I guess he really wants K2 here?
No, he is gonna spend it.
Oh, he did. Never mind.
Yeah, did that. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Honestly, with Baby Wedge, I would shoot into the Clan Ren Volunteers instead of, our Clan Ren. Alright, this is Shampo shooting Luke, although... Yeah, Luke. So hit crit going into Chewbacca. That's 3 shields down on Chewbacca.
Great demonstration.
Yeah, it really lets us know what's going on there. I appreciate that. There are times when it's very confusing. It's like, who was shot at who?
All right. Who's up next? So the 6 and 5s, Nora. with
Nora
two
should be
decks.
next.
Nora locked. Let's see, Luke.
Luke and Ezra. It's like probably range 2 into Ezra. Two dice. Spend that lock. Or not. Interesting. Ezra will...
Ezra roll too many. Strain.
Oh, yeah, Ezra...
Are we sure it was in Ezra?
Yeah.
John Ezra.
Ezra spent a 4, so...
you got 3 dice. You got 3 dice because of the ion cannon, right?
It's not ion.
Or is it dorsal? Dorsal? Okay.
So that's a with.
With okay.
Did he
I
have
rolled
veteran
nothing.
turret gunner?
Okay.
He's got Ezra Bridger gunner.
Oh. He must have shot at Luke first, and then he shot
Okay,
at...
so that's my 5, and then my
I don't know.
4's
Either way, it wasn't look like any damage went through.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
range 1 into the thingies.
Ezra spent a force though, so
Just get rid of the hazards.
Which one?
Wedge.
Sorry, who?
Wedge 2 things.
Wedge. Just one. Just two dice.
wedge into the commandos.
Oh, you're going to go with that guy? Okay.
I don't, yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Because he only has 1 defense, right?
Only one die.
For one,
1.
Do they have 2? How much hull do they have?
No.
I think they have
one
2 hull. So takes 1 damage, still sticks around though.
Is
Feels like a waste.
And maybe it is.
Yeah, so that's 1. And then now Chewie is going to...
Fire the proton rocket. Come on.
How much is K2 worth? 4. 4?
I mean, you've got the proton rocket shot if you want it.
I do have the proton rockets, and I
Yeah, I
am going
think-
to use the proton.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think so.
Chewie, rocket time. He's got the corgi. Oh, shout out to Sam Rothstein.
Yeah. Handed
declare
Claridetis. Yep.
It's a Tri-City tournament exclusive.
Yep.
Hey, all right, only 3.
Not super hot, but that's not a bad result. You got fairly average dice there. K2O can spend a calculate.
K2O takes 2. Because Cassian told him he had to.
I really like that subtitle. Cassian said I had to. It's very nice.
I assume we're going to see a K2 in Andor Season 2.
Yes. I mean, we saw one in the first season.
Yeah, we saw a similar unit.
Beat the tar out of Cassian.
Yeah, poor Cassian. Just a traveler. You steal from the Empire, you just walk in like you belong. They're so proud of themselves, so fat and satisfied.
All right, so K2 into Chewbacca. 2 dice. 2 hits, rather.
You're taking 2 shields so far.
Yes. No, Chewbacca took 3.
3 shields so
Yeah.
far. That's right. That's right. He has 2 left.
So, let's see.
Roll that die. Oh, another blank takes
So,
2
2 more. Shields down.
I love those big shield tokens. They're great.
You should get a set.
You can go to Curl Pot Creator. Although I keep asking Knuckles for more stress tokens. It's like, I'm out of the filament for it or whatever. I'm like, damn it. God.
Well, if you didn't let people steal your stress tokens, then you'd be fine.
Hey, man, I'm always stressed.
All right, so Clan Red Commandos doing 2, taking 2 at Baby Wedge.
Yeah, they get to shoot twice each.
Yeah, and
There's
then
one
after
more he
that,
can drop.
after that, they just hand out strain, and that's
Yeah,
basically
and
it.
they can move, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Mobile turrets and X-Wing. I thought it would be a lot bigger of a deal. Didn't really end up being that big of a deal.
I think they actually might be pretty good now. But I think it's unexplored space.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not flying them.
Wedge
2 of
being
8.
the aiming he is.
Just roll better.
I would think a 1 hard next turn for Wedge would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm thick now.
Ezra, yeah.
That's definitely obstructed.
Range 2.
Who's he shooting at?
I think he was going into Ezra.
Oh,
3.
I thought Ezra was going to shoot. Never mind.
Wow.
Great.
Angry dice.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe
Just
into
taking
K2.
the shield.
Shield into
Ezra.
Ezra.
And that is the end of the
He must have.
Right?
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I have 1 damage on Luke.
think they're discussing the strange shot from Nora into Ezra. Let's see what the judge has to say for himself after he gets called to another judge call. All players go to Dairy Queen. I believe you. Everybody just gets a blizzard thrown at their head.
Okay, we're good.
Cool. You want to explain what happened?
Yeah, it's because he had spent the force on defense for that shot. I said just roll one die, and if it's a blank, then he takes another damage. But he rolled an eyeball anyways. So
Okay.
he's fine. He would have spent the force.
All right.
Round 3, right?
Yes, we are now to round 3. They looks like the wedges cancel out at the bottom. K2SO.
2-1 Samurott who appears.
Nora got the eastern objective. K2SO got the top right. And then Benthic took the top left and contested it in the center. There's not much room to maneuver here. Yeah, they're checking the center for other...
Ooh! Big party foul on that one. Big party foul.
Yep. But, yeah, it's a bit of a cluster bumble in the center.
Cluster bumble.
I don't see a good way for Chewbacca to get out without others getting out of the way. And I don't know that Ezra's going to move out of the way. K2SO might, but he's got Ezra and Luke and Chewie in the way. He can't hard stop because he's already taken a stress unless he has... Okay, he does not have hair creep, so... and then I would suspect that Wedge could just too hard in. X-Wing Wedge, that is. Whereas A-Wing Wedge could just one hard in, or could continue just play objectives, rotate during the systems phase, do a 2-bank, and claim the bottom right. I say claim, hold the bottom right objective while still being able to shoot out the back. But he would not get his ability because it is only in the front arc.
Hello there.
Nick's back.
A lot of getting up and down today.
Yeah.
It's keeping me on my feet.
Nora should not be stressed there. There you go. Yeah, get it out of there.
Yeah, so Samurott's newer to X-Wing, so
Yeah.
it just which is awesome, right? We love that. But just if you look at the list and you're wondering, like, oh, why did he choose this or this? That might shed some light on that. Just some, not necessarily bad, but just maybe different or less optimal builds than what some of the folks have been playing a long time considered being meta. Like for Nora, doesn't have an ion cannon turret, has elusive, dorsal and elusive versus ion cannon turret, and veteran turret gunner, for example, is definitely a trade-off for sure. But I feel like it's important to let people know when they're watching a player on stream who might not be as experienced, because then they will be less confused / upset by choices.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking here, the best move for A-Wing Wedge would be to systems phase rotate the arc and then 2-bank. If he 2-banks through Wedge, through X-Wing Wedge, he has Starbird Slash, so he would give him a strain. But that also helps A-Wing Wedge. He can sit down in the bottom and play that objective.
Yeah.
And just, focus and shoot at a strain ship out the back if that Wedge doesn't do a blue maneuver.
The other thing is just just rules-wise, like Wedge's ability only works when he has his turret at the front or shooting a front arc primary attack. It's just like interesting. So
Yeah, it's not when he. Weirdly, it's not. So like he could potentially get, like, say there is a large base ship that he's right up next to. If he's shooting out the back, as long as that enemy is in the front arc.
True, that's
Yeah,
true.
it's a really edge case. But yes,
Edging, what the youth call it.
the enemy has to be in the front arc is basically what's going on.
When new players are trying stuff. Yeah, that's true.
All right, dropping another
Like more commandos.
clan run commando.
The only tokens that can be assigned to it are target locks. Come on. That should be good. Oops.
Love the gauntlet, but
That's
always sometimes difficult to see what's going on.
Yeah, we
on the
can't
other
really
side of it.
can't really see
Start of
where those commandos went.
activation. We're gonna do one hards.
And drops them, and now they
did you
maneuver.
have systems you wanted to do?
I do have systems.
Why don't I
I have no systems actually. It's start
Okay.
of activation.
start of activation?
Start of activation at
You
2.
do have systems with Wedge if you want.
No.
Okay.
So, Shampo being a good X-Wing sport and
Yeah.
acknowledging the system phase for ships.
Well, we can get it. We can get it. I got the.
POV, you're struggling.
Well, no, I remember seeing it on the thing.
I feel that.
Something like that. All right, let's try it again.
I'm just gonna do it.
Sure, that works. Thank you.
All right. I wonder, will the other Mandos reposition? Yep, looks like they're doing that. They're proxying Luke. One hard.
Barrage rocket.
All right. So we have the Mandalorian commandos repositioning to basically under Luke Skywalker. They're just clinging to the undercarriage of that X-Wing. All right. We got a Leia charge spending. So reds become whites. So we'll see what that matters shortly. Benthic should be moving. Benthic, I'm assuming, is doing a hard stop. What you doing, Benthic?
Gauntlet is comically large and like still kind of waiting for its big break. I feel
Yeah.
like.
All right, so Benthic did do a hard stop, but with Leia, it's white, and took a target lock onto Ezra, who, as Nick has said, is comically large.
It wasn't me. It was Tay Tay.
Oh,
Yeah, take Tay Tay's line.
you concurred.
Ah,
You concurred that it's comically large. Ezra saying, "I don't want to sit on the gas cloud for another turn and not get to shoot anybody." So I am.
oh god, this makes me nervous.
Yeah, I know. It's like, come on.
Oh,
No, that's probably the best way to do it. Take it off right now.
Objective just gets spun.
We'll bump into Nora, but
Off the gas cloud. though.
it's better than sitting on the gas cloud. Yeah. It's gonna stress focus, which Ezra's fine. Ezra's better stressed.
True. Especially he's only got the one force with this current build. He does not have the child.
Or Maul. Or Luke Skywalker Gunner?
Question mark?
Can anybody take that? All right, K2 gonna one bank in, might fit, but we got the pointy bits, so hard to tell. When everybody's at the height of 2 pegs, nobody's at the height of 2 pegs. Isn't that the famous saying from The Incredibles?
Yeah. Yes.
I got Chewie.
All right.
Right.
So K2 can perform a
I'll
red
do the
calculate,
red-
which
I'll
will
do
get
the
him
red
2
calculate,
calculates.
And it gives me a second calculate because I get a stress token.
Ooh, perceptive calculating pilot.
Perceptive calculates.
Also, my phone died, which kind of sucks.
Oh,
Clear that stress, though.
I brought an extra stress token.
Nice.
Gauntlet needs to be 10%
Oh, you get the
smaller
what
for a model.
calculate?
I could
Oh yeah, it's K2.
see that.
Honestly, what would be nice if there was a way
So
to
that was
get
your 3. What about
the
your 4?
wings to do like what the fangs
force,
do, where you can
which
kind
is-
of tilt them to the
Just
left or
testing.
right
Yeah.
instead of up. I mean, I get that they go up.
Do you want to start with Chewie Starboard Slash or Wedge Starboard Slash?
Wedge got starboard slash.
Wedge actually has Starboard Slash.
Nice.
Chewie is just going through you.
Gotcha.
But he didn't rotate, so
I'm gonna mark a corner.
You know what? It's not a Starboard Slash. It's a Falcon Punch.
All right, so looks like it might be a 3 hard from Chewbacca. Tay-Tay, I don't know if you meant to do this, but adding that O instead of the A for large makes it extra large, and that makes it sound even bigger. Wouldn't you say that large is bigger than large?
you laughed at that, but you don't laugh at my jokes. My career's over.
Maybe
Never began, but
maybe if you told better jokes, I would be laughing. But you know,
burn. Also not true. My mom says I'm funny. We all know what your mom says is it's definitive proof that it's true.
Pim, did his mom say he was funny?
Okay, we're gonna have to ask JJ first of all.
Oh, okay.
Matt take over Nick's stream. Wow, I'm not even chopped liver, I'm ground liver.
All right, so that was actually a sloop from Chewbacca.
I like that.
That's fine. Yeah, you ended up in a good spot. If K2 had not moved, it would have been bad, but K2 got out of there. All right, we got
We're starboard slashing here and turning around as well.
Oh.
That's why he didn't system.
Starboard K-turn. We'll get
More like starboard splash.
Heyo. Yo.
Yo, hey yo. Listen what I say, yo.
All right, so that'll give a strain to X-wing wedge, X-wedge. He gets. How did he get a target lock? Did he already have a target lock on wedge? What happened here? Oh no, it's Leia crew. Duh, that makes sense. Now we got Nora doing her maneuver, which... What speed are we doing? We're doing a 2 hard, looks like. Maybe... That is a 3 hard, which is red, I believe, for a Y-wing.
With the dorsal facing forward, so just kind of in no man's land.
Yeah. Oh, but again, it's Leia, so it's a white turn.
He did pop Leia.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that it is a white. Reds are white this turn. Putting the gauntlet back on so we can not see Benthic. Just watch a Ewing disappear. Ta-da!
Literally.
It's a magic trick.
Wow.
All right, and now we have Luke doing a 3 straight, which looks like it'll clear. All right, here comes the 3 straight.
That is very awkward. Did that fit?
Yeah, I think it went over. Gonna get some shots into Mr. Two Tubes.
Tubular.
Tubular Two Tubes. I know they don't sound like that, but what if Benthic and what's his face? What's his brother's
Is
name?
that like Edrio?
Edrio.
Gross.
If they, I was gonna say if they sounded like surfer dudes.
Saw what's up there?
Very, very like 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're like, tubular, it's radical,
What's
man.
going on?
I was crushing a wave the other day. man.
Quit hitting the bong and help me defeat this imperial scum. Yeah, I saw. Chill, calm down, bro. Well, we've created some fan fiction.
No, I'm fairly certain that's canon. Like, straight from Lucas himself, just like the baby talk alien race.
Oh no.
All right, so that is a 2 hard from Wedge, so he does not clear that strain. So when Babby Wedge takes a shot at X-Wing Wedge, it's going to be rolling 2 less dice.
Did you say baddie wedge?
Babby, B-A-B-B-Y,
Wow,
Babby.
Does he have that kind of sex appeal to call him a baddie? That's Gen Z slang for those of you keeping score at home. You can write that in your scorebook.
Hey, Pim, Nick said his mom said he was funny. Can you confirm?
He's obviously gonna deny.
Deny. I think I would barrel roll.
Yeah, that's debris, right?
Yeah, I mean, also it gets you a range 1 shot of Nora and gets you out of the A-Wing Wedge shot.
Nora's gonna be like, "Thanks for taking away my die, but giving me the auto evade at the same time."
Yeah. But still, you're a 3 die shot going into Nora, sets you up for a better shot. Yeah.
You're a 4 die shot at range 1.
Yeah, that's typically how it works.
Yeah, I'm just reminding you how the game works.
Oh,
Taking a lock, okay. We want that trick shot real badly. We want a trick shot plasma torp. I love it. Give me the violence. Give it to me.
It should be unobstructed when we get to the closest corner.
it says it's unobstructed.
I would say obstructed.
Shampo said it was.
Unless you have bullseye.
No, it's unobstructed because this will be the closest point.
No, I wanted the trick shot plasma torp.
This corner.
Matt!
Drawn straight.
I want it.
We have the trick
be
shot plasma torp at home. They're done already. I do have to start the round. It's reminded me. I was like, "Whoops!"
Oh.
What do you need?
I was just gonna let you know what time we were at. All right, here comes that plasma torp. Starts strong with hit crit.
That's stonks.
Spend that lock for.
Spending the lock. He's grabbing the total lock out.
Come on, baby.
Suspense.
Like
It's
my-
kidding me.
Oh, just gonna leave it.
Then I take
Benthic
two.
takes 3. Did Benthic spend a focus? 3 shields down.
3 shields down. Okay.
Thank you, Samurott. All right, Benthic losing those shields. Shaw, dude. That's right. Next, Duke.
Nora has no shots, so we'll just do the range 1 from Luke.
Range 1 from Luke into Benthic. 4 dice.
Ooh,
and
just
full
4
string
for
of
4.
4 for 4 there. He used the Force. Use the Force, Luke. Use it.
We're checking.
Double check.
I don't know. We'll take 3 there.
Now Benthic down to 2 hull there, folks. That's 6 damage. 7 damage into Benthic. 2 shots.
Samurott might be new, but I appreciate the stream ethic
Yeah.
of
He was so
showing
excited to play the stream.
what's going on. Like, I think we had it before pandemic. I think we had it down where people would point, I'm here, and then we got used to TTS, and people just
It's hard, right? Like
lost all of
honestly,
it.
doing especially with AMG points, 10 to 12 ships on the board at once. It is so hard.
Well,
to do.
I mean, kind of look at the game state right now. There's just so
there's
much stuff.
Still so much going on. 2.5 is really kind of bred a messy game state. Range. This might be range 3 obstructed.
Yeah.
Back
But
to
will be
dice.
wedged and strained.
Oh,
That's a good
that looks
Holy
target.
like-
smokies.
Yep.
I'm gonna say.
Yep. So it was
that's
range 3 obstructed.
Thanks, too.
2 shields on wedge.
Look at the size of that thing. Is what he's saying to that debris right in front of him.
Oh, he shot at the.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Samurott.
Shot at the Mandos. Commandos. Do you not like puns now?
I'm just contemplating. I'm just like, I don't even think the Commandos had a shot at anybody, did they? This turn?
They did, but
Oh, they did. Okay.
yeah.
Either way.
they
That
would've-
was a good pun. I was just spacing out, thinking about that for a second.
all right. That is no damage into somebody. Thank goodness, because I did not see who
That
shot
might have been
who.
Chewie's shot. I think
Yeah.
into
K2. Yeah, that 4 versus 2. That makes sense. All right. Now it's K2 shot into Benthic.
Uh-oh. This could do it, folks.
This could do it.
This could finish off the tubes. 3 dice, K2. Gets...
Oh, got. It looks like hit crit.
Oh, man.
K2 seriously harshing his gnar, man.
Arnar. Crit.
Who are you, Australian?
Arnar.
Gnar.
Oh.
That's 2 crits.
Down goes Benthic.
Direct.
Direct.
On top of that. Fuel leak into a direct
God.
hit.
With these gas prices, are you serious right now?
Like it dings in the dude's holes over here, Joel. Like it dings in the dude's holes over here, Joel. What? Teaching? No. 2024, man.
All right, so who's next? Ezra will have a shot at the back.
Ezra will have a shot out the back. It would be range 2 obstructed in a Chewbacca.
Who is already a shield down, so...
Yeah.
Fair.
Good stuff.
I'm trying to think of what else I have. I don't have anything else because you destroyed.
Yeah, I got Ezra, but all I got is just this range 2 obstructed to Chewie.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Spend the force
Force for
because
one,
you
I
got
guess.
it. Chewie evades.
Chewie's fine.
All right. So I believe it's kind of hard to tell, but Ezra might be range 1. Oh,
No
he's
shot for
using the
the-
Mandos to shoot
No
Nora.
shot for the remaining commandos.
Okay, never mind. He is not doing that. So it's hard to see where the gauntlet is. Like, I can see the
All right,
objective
so you go
in the
to
top
scoring.
left.
I definitely got the middle this time, but you got this one commandingly.
Okay.
So I think it's
The
1.
bottom, left, and right are nothing.
You have this.
Okay, he did get the top left. Shampo, that is. So that is 2 for Shampo, 1 for Samurott.
8-3 is our score here, heading into the 4th round. Pretty comfy lead there for Shampo. Don't forget your shampoo and conditioner.
It's Conditiono.
Conditioner.
Conditiono. Shampoo and Conditiono.
Conditioner. Condition no, more like condition yes. I guess this has always been cut off.
It's
never
just
noticed
round.
it. Just round. Square.
This isn't GSP where people ask what the round is. This came for the games.
Yeah, they came for the expert level commentary. That is us. That's the us too.
See this?
3-1, 3-2.
The 3-2
whoa.
squadron. or the 3-1 Squadron,
I always get so duped up by the beer. And
or the 2-12 Squadron, 3-1-2.
we're about to start. We're going to start our own a new podcast. We're going to talk about super. We're going to talk about it'd be like the whatever podcast. We're just talking about super toxic masculine things.
Oh, okay. You know,
What is your body count? You seriously do OnlyFans?
I mean, if you look at Spotify, it's not even that is the best stuff. The best, I say best, the highest, highest, most listens is like right-wing commentary. So
There you go.
if you want to be Candace Owens or Tucker
On Spotify,
Carlson,
that's the highest.
it's Joe Rogan obviously is the top, and then you have like I said,
I don't like that. I don't like any of that.
Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, they're in the top like 7. Ugh, yeah, I know.
Ugh.
Ah.
Where's ours at the top? It's not even top 1,000, 1 billion. But listen to our podcast, okay? Because it's pretty good if you like X-Wing.
I think maybe the 312th Squadron is
Ooh.
is
312th
in the top
Mystic's
million.
saying I'm so hard right now. I appreciate it. The chat has been off the rails, and I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Mystic, for being hard for us.
Watch Distractable with Markiplier and Friends.
Yeah.
I enjoy Markiplier. I don't watch his stuff, but anything I've seen
The
him-
Outlast videos with him, his are so good. I love it. Like I was like, I never would play that game because I'm so scared. But like watching him play it gave me some comfort for sure.
You get scared by video games. Duck Hunt.
Ooh.
No, I get it. All right. Duck Hunt was cursed.
So Chewie on 8, Nora full, Wedge full. So I mean, I would imagine Ezra probably just farms another objective point. Wedge and Luke turn around, turn in on Chewie, and that would be you close it up there.
Yeah. Wedge probably, yeah, either one banks or 2 hards into Chewie. I don't know which, because who knows how fast Chewie's going. K2, Ezra will probably, like you said, farm, I would say farm bottom left objective, clears the stress as well. And then K2 can go top right, clear his stress, and then Luke can do whatever Luke really wants to do. He's not taking damage. We are dropping a seismic, though. That's going to get some splash in there and hurt some folks.
Meat bags are taking over the stream.
Meat. Welcome to the stream, Meatbag Captain Tyler Gilbublisheisen.
Yo, it's your boy Teddy B, aka Tyler. Yo. Nobody wants to see my mean mug. You should probably put it back on the game.
Here. You're talking to this thing.
Sorry. I'm gonna talk real smooth into it like this. Pam's clown face to sleep.
Yes, Mystic, it is a bag of meat. We are the Team Meat Bags from the NCX Draft League.
We're all meat bags,
Yeah.
in one way or another.
So, I think I know the answer to this, but what is the inspiration for the team name Meat Bag?
Yeah, so I'll even give you the backstory to it. I was asked to be a captain for Nickel City, and I was going to go with something real safe, like the Hoth Tauntauns.
That's lame.
But yeah, as Jamo is pointing out, HK-47
Yes.
from Knights of the Old Republic. Also, Malachor is kind of like the Sith thing, kind of plays into it. So Malachor Meat Bags was born from that.
Ah, fair enough. HK-47 is probably the best companion because of how catty and
Statement, die. That's my favorite.
yeah, best droid ever. Yeah, he's very fun to have on your team.
Seeing what are these? Oh, a Benthic. Oh, a Chewbacca. Oh, a Proton rocket.
And he
Chewbacca.
got it off.
That's feisty.
Yep.
That's feisty.
K2 just doing a 2 straight says, I will contest the objective and just kind of sit around.
I think K2 is my favorite U-Wing right now.
Okay.
A lot to do with it.
Yeah, 4 points, and you pretty much always have a calculate, it feels like.
Yep. Red maneuver or red action, which I see tactical officer here today. I don't hate it.
Yeah, it was Nick was saying basically you get your choice. You know,
Right.
you can not do a stressful TAC officer, or you can.
Right, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Anakin, Obi.
Third game in a row, I one-shot something in range.
So you like playing Jan?
She absolutely
That's
needs
a loaded Chewie. I love it.
What was that?
We have a loaded Chewie. I love it.
Yeah. Like, looking at Nora, who has 6 upgrades, and Chewbacca, who has like 8 upgrades. It's like, man, there's just all sorts of points.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, Chewbacca probably doing a 1 straight is what I would think.
Is there a bridger on Nora? That's interesting.
Oh, does the 1 bank. Still works. Might end up on that gas cloud, though. We'll see. Yeah, ended up on that, and also on a blue target lock from Nora. Doesn't feel safe. Rolls an eyeball, so that would be a strain.
Sumo, we shall find something to kill to cheer ourselves up. That's the motto of my X-Wing life.
All right, we got Babby Wedge. It's going to do a 2 straight, it looks like. Gets him in range of probably both objectives, so good choice there.
Yeah, that's good. Good move. Starboard slash there. I am really loving starboard slash right now.
He got it off on the wedge, the X-Wing wedge.
Yeah.
But ended up shooting at somebody else. Bear rolling out. I don't know that I feel that, but
Quite understand why, but
yeah.
maybe I see something I don't. Probably do. I tend to be blind.
all right, but still contest that objective over there. Luke is next. Probably gonna 4K. Oh no, he's gonna 3 Talon or 3 hard. One of the two. Don't know which at this point.
3 hard.
It looks like he preemptively put a stress out there, so probably a Talon. No. Yeah, there it is.
I just go.
Oh. Yep. Going forward. Get stressed. Get some uncontested shot into Chewbacca. Range 1. Now we got Nora going next. See where she goes. I suppose that makes sense, Tay-Tay, but if you don't have a shot, then Lone Wolf doesn't do anything for you.
Well, Chewie's also on a gas cloud, so
Yeah.
not shooting. Oh, because
Yeah,
Chewie's his ally. Got it.
It's Wedge that has the.
I follow. Yeah.
Looks like the 1 bank might run into Chewie. I think you're fine either way, because if you do, you're still not getting shot by Chewie. You're taking a range 0 shot, uncontested. Yeah, it's a bump. But your 3 dice into 1 die seems good.
Oh, I didn't see the
Seismic.
Clan Ren Commandos.
Oh, Clan Ren Commandos are there. Nora did drop some spare parts and dropped a seismic. I didn't realize that was her action last turn.
That's awesome.
That's actually really cute, and I am ready to see it blow up.
Is that clown Pim in the chat right now? Probably not. He's kind of a coward.
I did not see Pim there. He has been talking the entire time. Tell them to get the seismic charge. Looks like that was 2 damage into Chewbacca, but let's see where the bomb goes first. Yep, that was 2 damage. because Chewbacca was strained, so rolled no dice.
Why didn't Nick jump in front of the camera real goofy this time?
Because we didn't have the camera up. All right, so we're blowing up that one. So that's 1 damage to Wedge, 1 damage to K2, and 1 damage to Chewbacca.
All right, how's it looking?
There's your promised kaboom.
Did it hit anybody?
Yes, it hit K2, Wedge, and Chewbacca. Then Chewbacca took 2 damage from a Wedge shot, and now it's Luke's shot in Chewbacca, who just rolled awesome.
Ouch!
Spend that
force
force
there.
for 3 hits and a crit, with nothing to return.
Should we rolling 2 for some reason?
I don't know, because there is a debris in the way.
Oh, okay.
Crit.
Or
It is not a crit.
It is not a crit. Fair enough.
Chewbacca's ability.
My name is Chewie. I don't take
yeah,
crits.
Chewbacca's ability to turn down
Oh,
a
he
crit.
lives on 1.
Lives
on one though.
All right. I don't. I guess it is possible. It is quite
Could you
possible,
update his health
actually.
for me?
I got two
Whose health?
possibilities to do it.
Chewbacca's
okay.
on one,
Am I
right?
really gonna die to these
Yeah,
little things?
I
Maybe.
reduced it.
Ezra
Oh, I
goes
was
up
doing
first, and
Nora's.
that's probably what I'm gonna
That's my
do.
bad.
So. Yeah, we go to.
Get some food.
Nora still gets to shoot.
Yeah, I still get to shoot with Nora.
Nora still gets to shoot.
So let's go KDB, bro.
Range 3
Nora.
is the freaking.
I'm just saying all my options.
You're fine. You're fine.
So it's
Range
range
3 to
3 no
all
matter
of them.
who. How much life does each person have?
Wedge just has a shield down. K2 is hull, but 5. So they both have 5 essentially. They both have 5 worth. Wedge will be rolling 1 less die, if that means anything. Yeah. Yeah, Wedge will be rolling 1 less die because Nora's obstructed no matter what you pick.
Who do I have the lock on Wedge, right?
So I guess Ezra
You
still.
got
Ezra will
and
probably try to
Luke
take out
should be over
Chewie.
there, actually.
Yeah, he'll probably take the last shot there. Nora's deciding who she's going to shoot right now.
Closest to closest is unrestricted, though.
That is true. You could go to Ezra too.
I'm gonna go Ezra.
Ezra?
Going into Ezra. 2 dice in Ezra. Has target lock and a force, so. Spend the force. Oh, yeah, spend the force. And got 2. Ezra got nothing, but spends the force, takes 1. Ezra is now shields down. Next would be Baby Wedge, who has no shot. And then we'll move on to K2, who has no shot. And then Ezra in the gauntlet has the rear shot, can shoot out the back at Chewbacca.
Alright. Break your elbow. Oh no, the chair. Flap the chair. We're waiting for. There we go.
Yeah, looks like range 3.
Chewie. Oh, Chewie's shooting, isn't he? Right
No, Chewie's on the cloud.
now? Oh, yes. Okay. It's close.
No.
Looks like range.
range 3.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We can call a judge if you want.
I think it's range 3.
I'm willing to say. No, that looks like way too much. Let me remove that.
You want me to mark K2? Would that help? There we go.
I'm gonna mark that just to be sure.
Sure.
I think it's still up there.
Range 2.
Francois
gonna
has
say
it. Francois
range
has his
2.
rulers.
It's range 2.
No, I'm not even seeing it closer. Yeah, I can say range 2.
Okay.
That's close, but I can see it.
Right, range 2.
2 dice on 1. Unmodified. 1 crit. That could do it.
Chewie needs to roll an evade, right?
Just 1 evade. That's all he needs. Can he do it? Come on, roll the dice.
Oh, thanks, man. I didn't know you got one of those.
He takes the crit. That is.
I could do a Seven Sons one. Make one of those. Yeah, I could do that. You just send me the logo. Just remind me because I forget stuff.
All right, that is Chewbacca gone.
There you go. Yeah, 15 to 3 now.
And there's going to be 2 objectives for Ryan and one for Samurott.
So, probably the last round.
Yeah.
Was it 17 to 4? Yeah.
Yeah, it very well could be.
So I wonder if we're looking at scores here. No worries. So, take a look at the ladder right now. The Johns are facing off. They're both undefeated.
Okay.
Joel is 3-1. He has a chance of playing in the final. He brought this nasty list with Jan. He is Wedge. Or Jan. He is Wedge and Luke in the list as well. Who's the plastics?
I feel like
Biggs, nice.
Tyler should have his last round done for some reason, but he's only got 2 and 1 right now.
He's sitting right next to us.
Yeah.
Guilt trip.
I mean, it's been entered. It's just not been confirmed by the other person. Actually, that person was Tyler, so he didn't.
I got it.
All right, so he's also 3-0, or 3-1.
Oh shit.
All right.
Shampo would be in the running potentially.
Tay, I don't see 6 hyena bombers. Wait, scroll down. Do we have 6 hyena bombers? Holy crap, we did. But he did not make it.
Oh, Paul's pretty good. Paul's pretty good. He's a Chicagoland local. He's actually an air traffic controller, which is really cool. Just find that job so fascinating. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 bombardments, and then he has a separatist bomber with he brought like a stack of like 12 prox mines.
Yeah. All right, we got Wedge doing a systems phase boost. All right, got a 2 hard from Ezra. We'll reinforce.
Sure.
Playing the objective. I mean, probably not going to get dead at any point.
Time of the round.
I assume K2 is going to go for the top objective. Yep, that's there. And then, so long as Shampo has somebody claims another objective, essentially, the game is over. Coordinating Wedge, if he can. I don't think he can, but you did perform the coordinate maneuver or action, so you gain the stress, which gains you a calculate. Oh, he did get him at range 2, so getting that target lock. To me, that makes me believe that Wedge will be doing a Talon to the left.
Yeah, and he would secure 3 objective points, I think that way.
Yeah. If
But maybe not.
I mean,
don't know
we'll
if this
see.
Wedge is going to be in range.
We'll see where Luke goes. Luke hasn't moved yet.
True.
Stay stressed. So, Luke, what are you doing? He's pointing at his. He's like, I need my maneuver template back, please. All right. Here comes Luke. Checking foils first, I guess, maybe. All right. He's gonna flip. Doing a 2-bank, which will put him through the gas cloud, but puts him next to an objective. Most likely within range. It's close, but that might be enough. Does break that lock from Nora. Needs to roll for it. I suppose he did. I just didn't see it. Nope, here it is. No consequence aside from that strain. It's a shame because this is a great shot for Baby Wedge. It's performing a boost. He is definitely in range 1 now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Cotton.
And then we'll see Nora move next. Doing a 1-bank towards Ezra. Should have that force back. But already has the target lock, so might as well just focus.
This is the 5th round, right? I think. There's no way this is the play. I think it's the 5th round.
Yeah.
It was. It always said 5.
Yeah, I just added the points.
Y'all are crazy.
Well, technically it's round 4, turn 5. Alright, and Wedge doing his Talon maneuver. Clips that gas cloud, so we're going to lose that lock he just acquired onto Nora. Broke the lock. Should roll for the cloud. Not that it'll matter. There's a tiny strain compared to the others, that is. Tay looking at the ladder. It's nice to see a tie heavy, a gauntlet, and a Punisher. Yes, it is very nice to see more things competitive.
Although Punisher, I hardly know her.
Hey, oh. Alright, so Wedge, range 3, obstructed.
That's trick shot here.
Oh, that is true. Trick shot. Is trick shot a May? Let's take a look. Trick shot. No, it just says roll 1 more. So you should. There it is. 3 crits is pretty good.
Hit 2 crits. Nora adds an evade, takes 2 shields. I think shields down. Yeah.
Should probably roll another die, I think.
Well, 1 less, right?
Oh, yeah, it's Wedge. That makes sense. Luke has no shot. Nora has a range 1 into Ezra, I believe. Rolls 3. That was a hit. Go spend your lock. There goes the lock. Reroll. Spend the focus. Because I think he wants to use the force to double tap with Ezra. I don't remember how Ezra Bridger Gunner works.
do that. He's spending the force to doubles out. Ezra takes, I think, 1 there. Yeah, he takes 1, so shield down on Ezra.
After you perform attack, you may spend a force to perform a bonus from
panicked?
an arc you have not. Yep, that is how that works.
Panic pilot on Ezra.
Free stress.
We're low on stress tokens.
Nick, get some more stress
Yeah,
tokens.
Try.
Just put 1 out there.
I'm trying.
I think he's just going to be stressed for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's stressed.
Yeah, I mean the game's over.
Well,
He's
it's free
stressed.
stress, right?
Panic gives me 2. I already had 1.
2. It gives you 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd call time on them, but I'm pretty sure Shampo gets 20
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I don't know.
Well, I still have my 4.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Baby
For-
Wedge has a shot into Luke. He does not have target lock on a wedge.
I think that's range 2 into Luke.
It looks like it.
He would roll 0 dice.
Yeah, he would roll 0 with the strain.
I have range 2.
Or yeah,
to
range
wedge.
2 to Wedge. Wedge has a shield down, so it's
And Luke is full.
right. And we're both strained, so I'm only rolling. I'm actually rolling nunts. Whatever you roll is it.
I don't think that wedge is in
Sorry,
arc.
there's no fun if Wedge
but-
doesn't shoot Wedge.
Oh wait, maybe you don't have firing arc though.
Oh, do I not have arc?
I don't think you have
Yeah,
arc.
it
Oh, no,
doesn't
I
look like
definitely
he
don't
has
have
arc from
Okay,
here.
I guess it's Luke.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
All right, same thing. I'm rolling no dice.
2 dice on
Whatever you
Luke.
roll.
That's
Woo!
2 shields
Two it
on
is.
Luke.
Ouchie.
Not that it
Ouch,
matters.
time.
Shot into Nora.
Yeah. Which Nora gets 1 evade naturally
You have 3
by default.
Yep.
to add insult to injury if you can destroy Noah.
I don't think I can. Not enough to do it, but
You would have
I
to
will
get
give
them
it, I will
just
give it the
crit
college
after
try.
crit after crit.
So just the range 1 with a lock and force on deck. What do I got here? I can't see
And
this
the
one.
lock.
All right, so lock for 2. And that's
It's
gonna-
possible he could kill her. So hit, crit,
takes
crit.
2 crits.
Hit and 2 crits. If one of them is a direct hit, you destroy Noah. Oh, wait, no, you don't.
No, it would have to be
Hit 2 crits,
purely
yeah, this is
direct.
fine.
Damaged engine
Yeah, so she lives.
You got an R4 droid, don't you?
and disabled.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. So,
All right, so objective-wise, that's going to put Shampo up, if we count him up,
Yeah, he's
top
got 4.
left, bottom
Maybe
left, middle, split.
might have middle.
Luke
but
gets the right. Oh, that's 20.
at the very least, he's got 3.
So 312 cannot project that Shampo was going to win this game.